I'm sorry. We're sorry. It's all Jeff's fault.
It was Jeff.
He's looking for the damn clown shoe, and I'm like, Jeff, seriously, I want to see you. He's back there digging for clown shoes. Like, who does that?
That's how we're starting off the show like that, huh?
We are. Starting off with a bang. Here we are, you guys. We are going to give away autographed photos. Rachel, Jordan, Jeff. You hear me? If you get a question that you like, a phone call, a tweet, a chatter question, if you like it, you say, hey, you're getting an autographed picture, okay? You guys are giving them out. We will too, because I can't resist. But it's going to be a fun hour. We started late. I apologize, but we'll go a little over time. We are keeping these chats to an hour because I apologize. It's their manager's fault. We contacted them, and they said that we can't overwork them.
I'm taking a lot of heat.
No, I'm just kidding. No, actually, we are totally overworking them. We've got the live chat 1 hour here. Tomorrow with Jeff and Jordan at 6 p.m. Friday with Brendan and Rachel. 3 p.m. and then we've got a bunch of stuff that's not going to be live. We're playing a game with them in studio, then we're playing a battle. We are going to have an epic battle. It's going to be so much fun. It's not even in our studio. It's that big of a deal that we actually have to go to
somewhere else.
Field, I guess we could say. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be fun. You guys can look for it. Next week we're going to have a couple games come out on Superpass. The following week we're going to have the epic battle. So let's get started. I'm going to shut up because nobody wants to hear me. You may notice that Brendan's not here. It's because he is at school getting a PhD. He is on the phone. Brendan!
Hello, everybody.
There he is. Can we get Brendan up just a little bit? It's kind of hard to hear him.
Now,
if
you do get one of these autographs, signed autographs, email swag@realitynation.com.
But first,
please
do not email us asking for an autograph. You fill up our inbox. I'm sorry, I know I'm a bitch, but it's the truth.
It makes it
unfair. We will give them out. We only have so many to give out. I know life's hard. Please don't email us begging. It makes me feel like a terrible person when we've given them all away and you tell me your life story and I don't have enough to give to you. So
yeah, it breaks our hearts.
It does. It honestly does. Okay, we're going to chit-chat for a little bit and then we are going to dive right into chat question, Twitter questions, and phone calls. So, on that note, call us. What's the number?
1-877-448-6639.
How's Seattle? What's new? How is everything, guys?
It's good.
Good.
You're back.
We're excited to see each other.
Yeah.
Actually, we've been together for a week, but I'm really excited to see Rachel.
I can't wait.
Are you guys friends?
I can't
Oh my
wait.
gosh.
We're BFFs.
BFF.
Oh, we're BFFs?
Yeah.
BFFs.
Wow.
Jordan's coming to my bachelorette party.
Wait.
Uh-oh, Chelsea.
Yeah.
You're coming to
Oh my God!
Wait.
I'm like, what? When is this?
I think it's going to be in December or January.
Okay, so when is the wedding? Everybody wants to know.
Yeah, I have no idea. We keep planning, like we're planning on September, and then we were planning on December, but then
September
it got moved
before
back.
the show,
Right,
right?
before the show.
Okay.
But then it got moved back, so now we're kind of like, I don't know, Brendan, you can answer it.
Plead the fifth.
He sang it, so I needed it. Okay, so we got one wedding down. When's your wedding?
Oh, here we go.
I'm just going for the kill.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah!
Thanks, hermano.
So, Rachel, what is the first thing that you bought with your money?
A bra.
Yeah. I think the first thing I did was go bowling with my parents. Yeah, that was fun.
And Jeff, for you, you won more money than the runner-up, than Portia. So what have you done?
No, close.
How do you figure? $55,000.
People
Wasn't
do
it
their math.
25-10? Yeah, you won more than Portia.
Well, 40 I won.
Okay.
So it's really?
So 40 I
Live
won.
feeders dn't do their math correctly.
No, wait,
They thought you wanted
25,000.
15 plus 25
Yeah.
Can I just
is what
say,
I won on
a
the
side
show.
note,
So
what
40.
did I tell you before you guys went back? More money.
Well, what do you mean?
I'm just giving you shit. All right, everybody wants to see your beautiful faces, so that is the camera to look into. Don't look at yourself over
No,
here.
you're
I know
stuck-
it's
you're
hard
stuck
because y'all
on
are
it.
so gorgeous.
So, Jeff,
Oh,
what
we
did
are
you do
over
with the
here.
money? Anything?
Jordan's been in town for a while, so
Well, and
she doesn't bring cash anywhere, so I've been taking care of Jordan for a little bit.
I believe I
It's
read a
good.
tweet that you actually arrived in Chicago and you forgot all your cash.
I never carry cash. I always use my.
Because you don't need it. All you need is your credit card. You never need cash anywhere
And
for
then-
cab
yeah.
rides or food
So
or
today
tip.
when we
You don't
land
need it.
and he's like, we got to get a cab, he's like, I take it you don't have cash, so I'll just get the cab. And I'm like, well, I can just go to an ATM. No, don't worry about it. I'll just get the cab. And then he acted all bitter.
Everyone's throwing stones at me. I didn't even barely talk since we got
Rachel,
here.
since you are basically the money bags,
Yeah.
how's that going? Brennan, are you making her pick up the tab?
Well, she signed over all the money to me, and I'm managing it now.
Oh my
He wishes.
goodness,
That's
that's
not
gonna
what happened.
put everybody in an uproar.
No, that's not what happened. But we are trying to buy a house, and in LA, the homes are so expensive, so we're just kind of like definitely on a super tight budget. I mean, we haven't really bought
Good
anything.
girl, I know how you shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, everybody wants to know. Georgetown, I think Georgetown. Again, I'm terrible at these. We saw a friendship blossom, and it was so fun to watch. Are you guys going to be friends outside of the house? Are you going to keep in contact?
Yeah, we do all the time.
We text.
Yeah, all the time.
I'll text her random stuff. Okay, so where Rachel's from in Concord is like 30 minutes, right?
comfy.
From where I grew up.
That's a
So-
good story.
Okay, I know these are a lot of similarities. So my sister's best friend's cousin was her roommate at Western Carolina.
Crazy.
And then
One more time,
my sister Jana, her best friend, I don't know if I can say her name or not. Her best friend's name.
Sarah.
Yeah, we'll say Sarah. Her cousin, Sarah's cousin, was Rachel's roommate at Western Carolina.
Yeah.
And because she called Meredith's dad, and her dad ran into my mom at the grocery store and was like, oh my gosh, she was like, I know 2 winners from North Carolina, and she was like, now something good has to happen to me. She goes,
Well,
I've known
and
both these girls.
Jordan's
And
your sister's friend from her friend from high school is married to my best friend's brother. Wait, right?
no, a girl, okay, so a girl I hung out with in high school, her boyfriend now, so that boyfriend's brother is married to her best friend, Sarah.
Exactly.
Armando,
Hey,
you got
Jeff,
that?
are you drawing this on the chalkboard in the background?
What?
Are you drawing this on the chalkboard in the background?
I hope you are.
So there were, and actually, like, when we got to talking, we knew. Oh, yeah, and
My sister worked with Jordan.
At
Like,
their
at
salon.
the same salon, at the same
Alyssa?
time. Yeah.
Are you serious?
No, seriously.
well, I don't think I was working there yet, but Alyssa
Was
must have just been training when I started, or maybe had left right when I started.
But
so.
the same salon, like the
The
exact
same salon.
Isn't that crazy?
So what do you think?
Small city.
What do you think drew you to each other to become friends inside the house?
Well, Jordan's awesome. That's why.
I mean, of course, in the beginning, we all had our up and downs,
Yeah.
of course. And we're all playing a game. We don't know who we can trust. We're right in the beginning, all veterans are just like, we're going to stick together. And then there were a couple times, of course, we had doubts. You guys had doubts about us, and we had doubts about you. And then kind of like when we were always friends throughout the show, and then whenever Brendan left, and then when you were like really upset, like me and her just got closer. I was like, nobody would
Jordan
talk
was
to
there
her,
for
and then
me, like every day,
I
every
would
second.
talk to her. And then when Jeff left, I was like so upset. Then Rachel was there for me. She'd be up all perky. You want to work out? No, Rachel. Do you want to like, I'll make you eggs.
Yeah.
No,
I would be like,
Rachel.
Jordan,
I was
let me
like
get you a
depressed.
coffee or
But Rachel was all like perky. It would be like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. She's like, hey, let's go work out. And she was like my workout buddy, so it like helped. And then, I don't know, and then we just became like, I don't know, we just stuck together.
Yeah.
And then missed it by a week.
But,
Or
we're
Team
so mad
Georgia
about
would have
that,
made
I
it to
know.
the end.
Georgia would have been final 2,
Yeah.
for sure.
So Jeff, what do you think of their newfound friendship?
It's pretty chatty.
What do you think of Brennan?
Brennan?
They have a bromance.
Yeah, there was no cameras in the jury house. I really did it. He really made my, he made my time in the jury house, great, even though I was sad about leaving. Brendan's a great guy, and I said it a million times. And he is. We had a great time in the jury house, and it was unfortunately not on camera, but it didn't matter. I made a good friend out of Brendan, and these two, I'm glad they took care of each other. And that's all me and Brendan talked about in the house was like, we don't care who comes out, we're going to support the other one, but hopefully they both stay till the end and they both support each other. And they did, so I'm glad,
we
one
did,
of them took it home.
100%.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff.
Yo.
It looks like I ended up calling that shooting star first.
Oh yeah, I know. We were,
What?
we were we were having some beers
Explain
and we
that.
went in the backyard because we had this huge yard in a jury house.
Were
And,
y'all stealing beers?
What? No. We had this
Whoa,
huge.
whoa, whoa! We don't,
I know,
we
what
don't
are you
use
talking
those type
about?
of words around here.
Yeah.
Not stealing them, but secretly taking.
Listen, you talk too much. It's my
Okay.
turn to talk. We're not allowed to say steal things.
Not steal, but
It's
take.
Brendan. I think this question's directed towards you.
I
Let's
love
stick with the shooting
Guatemala.
star thing.
That's all I
So
will say.
there was a shooting star one day, and me
Yeah.
and Brendan both saw it. I'm like, oh my God, you see that? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, did you make a wish? And I'm like, and he's like, I think we both wished for the same thing. So he might have saw it first.
So what was the wish?
Well, I think one of them winning, and I think Brendan saw it first.
Yeah.
Get it?
Oh, nice.
Good one, guys.
Yeah.
Awkward.
But either way, the Guatemalan beers were delicious.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what Jordan's talking about either.
Oh, nobody sees
Yeah,
that.
right?
I like this. I plead the fifth. We're playing that game in here.
But we did. Me and Rachel, we worked so good together.
do.
We just like balanced each other out. And
And every
Rachel
time-
is such. I think everybody knows hands down. Rachel's like one of the best people this season, competitor-wise. She won everything, and then. Me more so. I'm not a great. Well, actually, no. I'm not a good competitor at all. And
you are.
not
Whatever, I
really.
know, you
I'm
are.
good at like talking to people. So like
Jordan,
being
yeah.
Rachel.
Stepped it up this season.
You
You
did
played
step
a
it up,
whole
girl.
different game.
You were
Well, I kind of
totally
knew what I was
different,
doing
Jordan.
more so this season. The season before, me and Jeff, I think we would just goof around more so. And this season, it was like we always felt like our butts were on the line.
They
so
were.
it was kind of like I was a little bit more feistier this season.
You
But-
were. And on that note, we
Feisty?
are going to open a bottle.
Yay!
And this is for a good year. You guys, I cried so much this damn season. It was so hard on me. This one's for me. Usually we have cheap champagne, but I went out and got us a good bottle.
Yay!
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Rachel! Woo!
Woo! Congratulations to all of us.
Yes. So I'm going to pour these, and we are going to move on. After I pour these, I'm going to get my computer so we can read chat questions. But I guess let's move on to our first caller of the evening. Who do we have?
Brendan.
Brendan's already there.
We have David from Ohio.
Hello.
Hi, David. How are you this evening?
I'm fine. How are you?
Let's go to the question. We're great.
Okay. Well, first, thanks for taking my call, Chelsea and Missy.
Absolutely.
I have what I think are 3 tough questions for each of them, but I will be respectful, so hear me out.
Okay.
Rachel, congratulations on winning. I was
you.
Team Danny, but out of the final 3, I did want you to win, and I'm glad you got to redeem yourself, so congratulations.
Yay.
Yay!
My question for Rachel is, now that the show's over, how do you feel about knowing that Jeff did throw the cornhole competition that got Brendan ultimately evicted?
I think. You want my honest opinion?
It was
Yes,
good.
we do.
I know. I'm kind of glad he did because if Jeff wouldn't have thrown that, then Brendan would have stayed in the game, and it would have been Brendan going home in the double eviction, and then Jeff would have won the whole game. So I'm kind of glad.
Wow, I don't know about all that, but
No,
the
I think
reason
so.
no, I'm glad you think like that. But I don't know what would have happened, and I felt bad when you asked me, and I didn't say anything to Brendan and Jury about it because I did not want to play that week, and I knew I was in a tough position being in alliance with both you and Brendan and Adam and Shelly, and at that point I really did trust Adam and Shelly, and I trust you guys. There was a lot of people coming up to me, in the house. They're like, Brendan and Rachel are coming after you. They're coming after you, coming after you. And I still had faith in both of you guys. So I'm like, I don't want to play. I don't want to play this at all. And I knew from playing the previous season that there was cash in that second to last one. So I'm like, I don't want this to fall on my shoulders. I don't want to be part of it. I don't want to win this veto and make the choice of saving somebody and then taking one of you guys off because it would have split me up with 2 people. You and Brendan would have hated me if I didn't use it, and or vice versa, and didn't use it, whatever, and Shelly and Adam would have hated me. So I didn't want to be put in that position. I was put between a rock and a hard place, and it sucked that I had to do it. But I'm like, if I'm going to be in this position and people already don't like me or are against me or whatever the situation, I'm taking 5 Gs, and that's it.